Yeah. Once again, very good morning and thanks for being joining. Yesterday, we discussed much about what are the activities we'll do apart from our technical stuff. Okay, like you need to make a confidence when someone is preparing the rosters, and we we need to adjust our rosters based on your availability. Maybe that's what we discussed. And SHO call, shift under call. If someone is handovering any ticket, you need to double check before they completely hand over to you. Okay. SHO calls we discuss. And there is a concept called pager duty. If you're on call DBA, there mostly will nowadays everyone is using pager duty application. Okay. They will register our pager duty in our smartphones. Okay. And you will get a call whenever you receive the P1 ticket. And also we discuss about I think, yeah, these are the major concepts we discuss. Today, what we are discussing is actuals. For example, you got selected, okay, for our organization. As a DBA, what are the things you will do? Okay, as I told you, right, first, there is a concept called, okay, every organization, we will work with the service now. Okay. Uh, 1 second, sir, let me. Okay, there is a tool called ticketing tool. Okay, so most of many organizations we will use the ticketing tool. It can be ServiceNow, it can be BMC Remedy, it can be HPOV. So we will use the ticketing tool first. A ticketing tool is like a URL base. You need to get the portal access. So
Sorry,
once you got selected, okay, once you got selected, you will get all the details. Okay, please maintain a complete note, sir. That is one thing you wanted to do. uh, 1 second, let me forget to register. Email address, sir. 1 second, let me log in. Ah, hold on, I'm having a what email address I used to authenticate. To deliver a registered service number. Okay. So, no, yes. Mm, 1 second, sir. Sorry, let me- Come on. Okay, no worries. Anyhow, I will talk on the ITL process. Okay, I forget actually what email address I given. So first thing is you need to open your ticketing tool. Okay, ticketing tool. Let me make the text format. Okay, This is very important. First, you need to open the ticketing tool. For example, if you are using ServiceNow, ServiceNow. So you need to open the ServiceNow because this is our first agenda. Once you logged in, you need to open the ticketing tool, and you also need to open the monitoring tool. Monitoring tool. So, like for example, SCOM is a monitoring tool. Okay, SCOM is a monitoring tool. Whatever the servers you are maintaining. So we will maintain like 200 servers, 300 servers, 1,000 servers, 1,500 servers, 2,000 servers. In general, I one of organization I maintain almost 4,000 servers, 4,000 plus servers. Okay, I under our control means almost 4,000 instance SQL Server instance we used to maintain. So it's very difficult to maintain all the right. So what we will do, we will register all the 4,000 servers under the monitoring tool. Okay, this monitoring tool will monitor everything. This monitoring tool will monitor everything, like server goes down, SQL goes down, database goes down, something happened in like a log file full, data file full, disk full, tempdb full, jobs getting failed. Okay, and we will set some thresholds, other related jobs. If something happen, it will throw an alert. This alert will convert into the ticket in the ServiceNow or BMC remedy. You may use the BMC remedy or you may use the ServiceNow. Now this is the ticket we are going to work. So mostly you won't get a chance to configure the alerts, register the server, configure the alerts into the SCOM. SCOM admin people will taken care or high level DPS will taken care. I'm also unlucky. I not get chance. I worked many times SCOM, many projects I work as a SCOM, but not a get a chance to register the servers into the SCOM. But SCOM is a monitoring tool, and ServiceNow is the ticketing tool. For example, these are the two tools. Okay, and you may also have the backup tools. Backup tools. Okay, maybe for example, Commvault. Okay, for example, you are using Commvault as a backup. So one thing, when you are taking the KT, this is very important. So when you are taking the KT, knowledge transfer, KT in the sense knowledge transfer. When you are taking the KT, take proper KT, sir. Okay, what ticketing system you are using, what monitoring system you are using, what backup, is there any backup tools we are using, or is there any third party performance monitoring tool, DPA, database performance analyzers. Okay, like for example, Spotlight. Okay, Spotlight or Adira or SolarWind. So you may use the Spotlight, Adira, SolarWind, different DPA tools, database performance analyzer tools. Okay, is there we are using any database performance analyzer tools? What ticketing tool we are using? What monitoring tool we are using? And what is a back? Is there any backup tools we are using? Is there any DPA tools we are using? These are, you need to ask a different way. Is there any backup tool we are using? Is there any DPA tools we are using, like database performance analyzer tools? So first, you need to get the information related to what 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 kind of tools we are using. What kind of tools we are using. Once you've selected, you need to gather that information, what tools we are using. And as part of the KT, you should get that information, and what you need to do, make everything in notes, sir. Very, very important. What is a ticketing tool URL? What is a monitoring tool URL? What is a URL for Commvault? What is a URL for Spotlight? Okay, or is there an app we are using? And also what credentials we need to use. So we are using the same credential, whatever the credential our organization give to us, right? We are using the same credential here, or we are using the different credentials. Sometimes we'll use the different credentials, sir. So please make a note down. We may use a different credentials, different passwords in real world, different authentications also in real world. This is very important. Everything you need to make a note down. and you need to test the connectivity. Well, once you got the KT, they are saying that, hey, we are using ServiceNow. This is the link. We are using SCOM. This is the link. Or they may ask you, hey, for example, you joined recently, you don't have access to the ServiceNow. Maybe your leads will taken care to get all the access of all the tools, whatever they are using. Or they may ask you, hey, you can go and request so that you will get the access. They will tell you, they will let you know, hey, you go and create a ticket to get the access, or they will already get the access for you, and they will directly tell that, hey, you can use this login, you can use this URL to connect. So ServiceNow is a URL, sir. URL. Okay, URL. SCOM is a tool. It's an app. Okay, you can. Commvault is also app. Okay, so Spotlight, SolarWind is also app. Okay, but ticketing tool is a URL. So you need to get credentials. What credentials I need to use the SCOM? In our scenario, we use two different credential for SCOM, sir. We won't use our login. We will use a different credential to connect to the SCOM so that we will get more authentications. So Spotlight will use separate credentials. Commvault maybe our credentials only. So ServiceNow will also use our credentials. So what credentials we need to use, and you need to test all the connectivity. So here SCOM, every server SCOM will be there. No, only one or two servers they will install the SCOM. If one server goes down, another server there is a SCOM. Only one or two servers you will find the SCOM application. You will find the SCOM application. So get the SCOM server details. This is very important. Monitoring server details. SCOM is nothing but monitoring server details. So you need to get where my monitoring system is installed, where my SCOM is installed. Okay, you need to get the server details, and you need to connect to those servers and try to open the SCOM and check whether you are able to access or not SCOM. This is also very important. And Commvault Symphony also is also same. Every server Commvault will be there. No, only dedicated server they will build the Commvaults. Okay, Spotlight also same. They will build a dedicated server for Spotlights. So you need to get the server details where my SCOM is installed, my Commvault is installed, or my Spotlight is installed. I will get the application to open and to monitor all this stuff. So this is one of the most important. When you are taking the KT, you need to take the KT along with your credentials, means your login, uh, and passwords. Okay, and password. This is also very important. Login and password. Your login and password. So will I use the same login and passwords? Maybe different, or sometimes this is your login and password, and also you will have shared logins. Your login and password. Okay. Your login and password. My login and password is na/sgtb. This is my login. Okay, to connect to the client server, to connect to the client, means client laptop, client laptop. This is the login. To connect to the SQL servers. Okay, to connect to the SQL servers, we used to use na slash, okay, msp dba, dba msp dba http. This is my login. Okay, to connect to the servers, we used to use this login. To connect to the laptop, means whatever the desktop, whatever the laptop your client is providing to us, right? For that login we use. To connect to the SQL servers, we used a different login. So please be careful. Sometimes you will use same login to connect everything. Sometimes we may also use the different logins to connect. So what is your login? What is your passwords? Everything you need to make a clear note. And when it will expire also very important, sir. Make a note. What is your password expiry policy? Every organization, they will follow 90 days policy. Before 90 days, you need to reset your passwords. Otherwise, your passwords will be expired. So please be careful about the password expiry policy also. You need to make a note down. So when you are taking the KT knowledge, what is your login password? They will definitely provide, sir. You no need to ask anything about login and password, but you need to ask these questions. What ticketing tool we are using? If they are saying that service no, tell the BMC remedy I used earlier. If they are telling BMC remedy, tell that earlier we used the service now. Opposite, sir. Okay, so that they will provide the KT for you, like a smart DBS. Otherwise, they will tell, hey, you are already having you are already having experience on service now, right? No worries, we will provide the credential. You can go and work. So if they're telling SCOM, you can tell HPOV. I earlier we used HPOV as a monitoring tool. Like this, escape. I mean to say, become like a smart DBS. You need to raise your voice first. If they are asking question to you, then you will definitely caught, sir. For example, you are all the DBS. If I am asking a question, hey, hi Krish, hi Krish. So what ticketing tool you use earlier means? If you're telling service now, oh, in our organization also we are using service now. Then definitely see experienced people. I'm not worrying, but the people who are starting the journey, for them, I am telling that you should raise your voice. How means? Hey Subbu, in general talks, sir. These are all general talks, okay? No dedicated sessions. It's a general talk when we go for tea break, when we go for lunch break, when we go for snacks, okay? General, hey, hi Subbu, what ticketing tool we are using? What monitoring tool we are using? Earlier, I used to use BMC Remedy. Oh, here we are using ServiceNow. Earlier, I used to use BMC Remedy. That is how smartly you need to behave the people who are starting the journey. Okay, so everything URL, your connections, everything you need to update the notes. Okay, either OneNote OneNote is the best because it is auto save. It is auto save, sir. You no need to save. It will be automatically saved. Even if shut down also, it will automatically save. Use the OneNote. Everything pinpoint. You need to make a note. URLs, usernames, passwords, expiries, everything you need to make a note down, sir. Not only these tools. Yes. Okay. Not only these tools. In real world, you may also get multiple tools also, sir. You won't. I can give you one simple example. When I started my journey, one of the largest revenue project I got, luckily oil and gas, US oil and gas, almost 10 to 15 tools we used to use. Okay, 10 to 15 tools like DDR4, DDR5, like a Kanban. You also may get a chance to work with the Kanban, uh, banana, banana. Okay, uh, Oasis, Oasis. Other tools I'm not recalling it because almost 7 to 8 years ago this is. Okay. Uh, different variety tools like ServiceNow is one tool, SCOM is one tool, Commvault is one tool, Spotlight is one tool, DDR4 one tool. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are other tools also, like almost 15 tools we used to use. So basically, you need to get the server repository. Server repo. This is very important. Means how many servers we are maintaining. You are a SQL DBA. How many SQL servers we are maintaining? That is nothing but server in inventory. You can technically call it as inventory, or you can call it as a server repository. Where is our server repository? Where I can get the details? How many servers we used to maintain? How many servers we are maintaining? And where is our server repository? Where is our server repository? This all questions are very important. We think that this is very smaller, but if you don't know how many servers we are maintaining in your project, then it's very difficult, right? So they will tell that, hey, we are maintaining 100 servers, 200 servers, 300 servers, 400 servers, 1000 servers, 2000 servers, 3000 servers, 5000 servers. We don't know how many servers they are maintaining. So in general, we used to maintain almost we started our journey with a 1250 servers. Okay, 250 servers. When I'm after 1.5 year, when I worked for that company for 4 years, after 1 year, we started supporting for 4,000 plus servers. 4,000 plus servers. Okay, see, it's a massive, sir. 4,000 is not a smaller, it's a massive platform. Okay, it's a very massive, big platform. So, luckily, I got a chance to work with this many servers. Okay, uh, will I monitor all these servers every day? No, it's very difficult to monitor. To connect to 4,000 itself, my 8 hours will gone. Correct? To connect to 4,000 servers itself, my 8 hours will gone. So we will register all the servers in the SCOM. The SCOM will take and care everything, and the SCOM will raise the alerts. SCOM will raise the alerts. So you need to get the server repository. In our environment, we used to earlier first we used to use the DDR4 to maintain the server repository. Okay, server repository, and later on they upgraded to DDR5. They upgraded to DDR5. Previously we used to DDR4. Later on we used to DDR5. To they upgraded the server repository. If you're medium project, medium smaller organization, they will use Excel as a server repository. Excel is also one repository, sir. Okay, Excel. They used to maintain the Excel as a repository. They, they no need to use some applications, sir. They will use Excel as a repository. So this is also one of the most important. Where is our server repository? How many servers we need to maintain, and where is our server repository? Next thing you should get is who is our who is okay supporting supporting Windows servers, Windows servers, Windows, Windows network, okay, network, storage, storage. These are all very important. Okay, these are all very important. Means uh, who is maintaining Windows servers? So on top of Windows Server only, you are installing SQL Server. But our main agenda is SQL Server. But something happened to operating system. You are not the responsible. Windows team will take care. Something issue with the network team will take care. Something issue with the storage team will take care. Something with the DBA, SQL team will take care. We will take care. Like same, who is going to maintain the Windows, who is going to maintain the network, who is going to maintain the storage, and their DLLs, their DL, their DLs is distribution list. Groups are their group name. When you are dropping email, if you go for Outlook, and you need to drop an email, right? What is their Windows team group? What is the network team group? What is the storage team group? Definitely, you should get this DL, sir. Okay, DL for Outlook, and group info for ticketing tool. Ticket ticket tool. Okay, so when you are creating a ticket, so for example, you need to create a ticket to the Windows team because you are not able to take the server access. Means I wanted to connect to the server. Okay, if I wanted to connect to the server, NSDSC, and you are providing the server details, and you are trying to connect, and you are not able to connect to the server. Okay, server is down. Something happens, the server is down. Now you need to create a ticket to the Windows team, right? Hey, so and so server is down. Will you go and check why server is down? I'm not able to take RTP to the server. Now, if you wanted to create a ticket to the Windows team, you need to get their information, right? When you are going to create a ticket, you need to provide which group you need to create a ticket, to which team you are going to create a ticket, right? That group information you need to get, sir. Okay, many people, it's very difficult to find this group in ticketing tools because this is something different. This is something different. Both are different. So don't think that there will be same. Okay, our Outlook group and ticketing system group, both are will be same. No, it will be different, quite different. So casually talk, okay, what DL we used to use to for Windows team, network team, because you need to get it ready before you start picking the tickets. Before you start picking the tickets, minimum details you need to get it, sir. For example, you are in the night shift. You are the new. You are in the night shift. No one is in the shift because you are too much good at technical. Your managers, your team leads trust you a lot, and they placed you in the night shift. On and suddenly you got a P1 ticket, and you are trying to connect to the server. You are not able to take RTP to server, and you don't know whom to reach. You are good at technical, but you are not good at process because you don't know whom I need to reach to the Windows team. Okay, so for that I'm saying, who is our network team, who is our Windows team, who is our storage team, what is their Outlook DLLs, what is the DL, what is the ticketing DLs. Okay, you need to gather this information and you need to get it ready. Get it ready. So, in case if suddenly something happened, no worries. I'm having I'm having a group. I can call them. I can reach them. Okay, and you also need to. I hope you are getting my point, everyone. No? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And one more thing.
Please, the GL Outlook and group. Please can you explain that a little bit?
DL is nothing but distribution list, sir. Okay. A distribution list. Technical will call it as a distribution list. Nothing but a group. Like, for example, SQL, DBA. Okay. DBA underscore MSP at the rate. Okay. Uh, Outlook.com. This is my DL. Okay. This is our DL. Like same, you need to have Windows DL, right? Windows Team DL. This is our group. You all 25 people will be belong to that group because you are all the DBAs. But like same Windows team also there, right? Network team is also there, right?
Yes.
And storage team also there. What is the DL, sir? If I wanted to reach the Windows team, on and suddenly something happened to my server, on and suddenly my network is down, on and suddenly my server storage is down, my disk is down. I need to reach the Windows team, network team, storage team, right? So what is their DLs? All these three are taken care by single person, or they are separate teams. We don't know anything. Okay. I hope you got it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. But how is the SCORM linked to the service now?
Okay, ServiceNow, right? ServiceNow will be like this, sir. Maybe, for example, Windows, okay, hyphen P1, okay, like this. It will be in the ServiceNow, okay, in the ServiceNow, okay, in the ServiceNow, like this. You need to select this group in the ServiceNow. Both are different, right? Both are quite different.
Yes.
Okay, so what is a group in ServiceNow? What is a group in Outlook? Both are different, sir. You need to gather these two informations. Yeah. No. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. My question was, you said we need to link the service now to the monitoring tool so that
Oh,
whenever we
this.
have
Oh,
a
okay. This will taken care by your SCOM team and ticketing team, sir. You no need to involve anything. We are
okay.
not the person who will. Maybe I am unlucky. Maybe I not get a chance. I worked a lot with the SCOM only, with the service now only, but I never get a chance to how they are integrating all the stuff. Okay, but definitely they will integrate, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and server repo is very important. And Windows team, network team, storage team, and their DLs, their groups
Sir,
are
what
very
repo
important.
means, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir. Server repo means how many servers we are maintaining, how many VMs we are maintaining, sir, in technical terms. How many VMs we are maintaining, virtual machines we are maintaining, how many instances we are maintaining. Being we are a SQL, right? Technically, we'll call
Okay.
it as a
Okay.
instance. See, in my laptop, I am having in my laptop, I'm having almost 5 instance we are maintaining. But all these 5 instances are in single server. In real world, we won't do, right? Every SQL instance will keep in one server, sir, mostly, because it will impact the performance like anything, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 instance we are maintaining. Means 5 servers we are maintaining. Got it? 5 SQL servers, 5 SQL instance we are maintaining, sir. Yep. No. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, all these servers are linked to now to the monitor. Should in case
Yeah.
there
I
is
will,
like a failure.
I will show you, sir. Not SCOM, but different monitoring system, because SCOM is not that much easy to register all the stuff to show you demos. But in my bucket, in my training bucket, I configure one monitoring system here itself, and I will show you the monitoring how it looks like, sir. Is it okay?
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Thank you. So, where we are? Yes.
Can you just a follow-up question to that to the last one? So, in a typical production environment, I don't know from your case how many servers are typically there, like if you are supporting a large organization. And
Okay, sir. Here we need to categorize into environments basically. I am maintaining 4,000 servers, right? The prod servers, okay, test servers, dev servers, pre-prod servers, pre-prod servers, okay, test, or you may also call it as a UAT servers, unit acceptance test servers, dev servers, pre-prod servers, or you can call it as a SAT servers, SAT servers. You can call it as a QA servers, okay. When you go for hierarchical level, okay, when you go for hierarchical level, I can write in the form of hierarchy only, sir. This technically you should call it as environments. Okay, dev, QA, they will do, development team will develop everything and they will move to the QA. From QA to SAT, or technically you can call it as a test or UAT, anything is fine. They will move to this platform. Some people after the test, they will directly go to the prod, but some people, they don't want to take very risk. They will go for pre-prod servers. And from the pre-prod, if everything is working fine, they will go for production servers. So how many servers we are maintaining? This is the question you need to get. How many environments are there? This is also very important. So when I worked in this organization, I'm having dev servers, UAT servers, and prod servers. We don't have any pre-prod, SAT, QA. We don't have, sir. But technically speaking, these are all the environments, or you can also call it as a staging environment also. Okay, dev, QA, staging, SAT, test, UAT, pre-prod, prod. Uh, the names will be like this, but technically speaking, production servers are very important. How many production servers? Out of 4,000 servers, how many are production servers? The rest, we will call it as this all we will call, see, this all we will call it as a non-prod. This will call it as a prod. And there is a concept called DR also. Called DR, disaster recovery. There is a concept called DR servers, disaster recovery servers. You will get to know when we are discussing high availability, sir. Okay, we'll talk more. These are the environments we are having: dev environment, QA environment, SAT environment, stage environment, test or UAT, pre-prod, dev, prod. So we can't say these many servers will be prod, this many servers will be dev. No one, sir, until unless you ask the repo when we are asking server repo, and when we are asking environments, when we are asking where I can find the repository. In the repository, when you open the Excel sheet, you will get to know all the stuff, sir. This server is belong to production, this server is belong to test, this server is belong to pre-prod, everything you will get it. Yes, Raju.
Yes, sir. So actually, why they maintain this non-prod also when they maintain the prod for the production? So client maintain this stage.
For example, sir, you decided one website. Okay, you came up with one website. Assume this is the site you decided. Okay, you decide. Now, being you are in the starting phase, you don't have that much budget, and you went with the one server, and it's a live server only. Assume it is a production server. Okay, now this website is growing, this app is growing, and there is some bugs, there is some enhancement where you thought to do, where you will do, sir, in the production server? No, right? Definitely you need to dev server. When you thought you need to do some dev, definitely you need the dev platform, right? Yes, agree, not agree? Now developers will start developing your application, your bugs, your enhancement, your features. Okay, now once the development is done, okay, it will directly won't go for testing, it will go for QA to see how it is working, the functionalities. Okay, or they will move to the test platform. Okay, test. So if the test, once dev to test it move and it is not working, again it will back to dev only. Okay, they will see some bugs still, they will move again back to dev, again from dev to test, test to dev, dev to test. Oh, everything is working fine, they will move to the pre-prod. They will move to the pre-prod. They don't want directly go to the prod. They will go to the pre-prod and they will test it. If everything is working fine, again it will go to the production servers. Finally, it will move to the production servers. Until you will get the production servers, you can't see the changes. Correct? When you are using Android mobile or iPhone, you will get the application upgrades, right? Updates. How they are getting updates, sir, means dev server, test servers, pre-prod. It is moving lot of environments. Finally, it is coming to the production servers. Agree? Not agree, everyone?
Yes, agree.
Yeah.
Server is the end user.
Agree. I agree.
Yeah. Yes, Uday, you are asking something?
Production server is the end user.
No, production server is a live server, sir, not end user. Live server. Live. It's a live. Production is a live. Okay. Whatever you are using, production only, right? Means if you are using Amazon or Flipkart or Snapdeal or something, everything is a production, right? Whatever you are seeing is a production only. You know about beta version, right? Android people also will release the beta versions. iPhone people also will release the beta versions. Those are in the development. We don't know what will happen if you use it. Correct? Many experts will tell, don't use the beta versions. Let's get the stable version. The stable is nothing but production only, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Agree.
One more doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, so like QA and staging both are same or it's a different, sir?
See again, good question actually. Again, see, basically we are a DBA, sir. Okay, we used to maintain the data. These all platforms will specially mainly for developer teams. Okay, dev teams where they are designing, implementing, testing, all the stuff. As a DBA, we are dealing with the data, sir. I hope you can understand. Okay, but technically speaking, okay, these platforms at least we need to know. Okay, we can't say that dev, QA, staging almost are similar. Almost everything is same only, sir. But being you are not completely well went to the product until you go to the production. You are in the non-prod only, sir. You are in the non-prod. So that's the reason I'm saying only two environments. One is non-prod, one is prod. If you understand that one, you are good. One is non-prod, one is prod. In the non-prod, they make it as a dev, QA, staging, SAT, test, everything, sir. Only two platforms. One is prod, one is non-prod. Okay, these are all fit under non-prod. These two will fit under prod. DR is also like a prod only, sir. Don't take this as a non-prod. DR is nothing but a copy of production server. DR is, you know about the floods, right? You know about the floods. Okay.
Yes.
Chennai floods, Kerala floods, US also, you know, storms, right? Okay. What they will do, if something happen in our region, we need to maintain one more copy, right? So DR is like that, sir. If something happened to the data center, okay, something happened data center, I'm having one more copy in another region, or we'll make one more copy in another region, right? Like a DR is also like a production. It is not a pre-prod, sir. Non-prod. Don't treat DR as a non-prod. It's absolutely wrong. DR is also production server because it is a copy of production which is placed in the different region. Like Houston, Dallas, Hyderabad, Bangalore, okay, Malaysia, Singapore. So different regions we are placing, okay, to protect our data. In case if something happened to Houston, no worries, I'm having one copy in the Dallas. If something happened to Hyderabad, no worries, I'm having copy in the Bangalore. If something happened to both Hyderabad and Bangalore, we are gone, sir. Of course, nothing we can do, but at least that is how DR is also production. Don't treat like a non-prod. That's wrong, sir. Clear? There is only two environments. What are there? Prod,
Yes.
non-prod. Under the non-prod, you are making dev, QA, UAT, SAT, blah 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 blah. That depends on your organization, sir. Yep. No. Yes.
Yes.
Good, sir. Thank you.
Thank
So server repo is very important. Environments is very important, and distribution list is very important. What happened? Okay, and their DLs is very important, and ticketing tool group is also very important. Okay. Now, what else I'm missing, sir? There are a lot. In case if I'm missing, I will cover in the ITL process. Okay. There is a dedicated 2 sessions we are discussing ITL process, information, ITL, infrastructure. No. Wait. Okay, infrastructure technology information library, or okay, ITL. When we are discussing ITL process, I will talk more, sir. Okay, sorry for getting the abbreviation of ITL. Okay, again, you may also get a chance to work with the Kanban, sir. Okay, this is some interesting tool. There is a tool. Okay, you may also get a chance to work with the Kanban, especially means when you are going to build the server, when you are going to install the SQL server, it need to carry lot of stages. You are thinking that, hey, I am just Windows team installing a server. Okay, Windows team will build the server. On top of that, I will install SQL server. See, Windows team will build the server like Node 1, Node 2. Windows team will build the server. On top of that, I will install SQL server. Oh, my job, DBA job is done. Like a 70 to 75%, this is a many organization will follow very straightforward, sir. Like they will build the servers, on top of that will install the SQL server, everything is done. But couple of organization, they will use the Kanban, because your server build, your SQL build, SQL installation, technically we'll call it as a build. SQL installation will technically call it as a build. SQL build, sir. When you are got a SQL build ticket, it is having lot of process stages. Okay, those stages are available in Kanban. Okay, like Windows team will build the server. Once Windows team build the server, network team will build the network. Then storage team will build the storage, stage by stage. Then hand over to SQL. SQL team will install the SQL server. Okay. Then it will go to the post installation. Okay, means they will verify the performance of the server. They will validate the security policies. Okay, and they will test the server, how the server is performing everything. Okay, they will do all the pre-checks. Finally, the server will go to the live environment. Live means now application will start connecting the server and they will start loading the data. Until server move to the live stage, they can't do anything with the server. Application team can't do anything with the server. So if your organization is maintaining like stages, build installation stages, they will use the Kanban. Sir. Okay, Kanban as a tool. I hope you are getting my point. Okay, like this, they're having the stages. Okay, server, they will go for performance review, server review. Finally, it will go for live environment. Kanban server. Okay, build. SQL, for example, SQL server build. Yeah, like these stages. Okay, like these stages. Now, once Windows team will install once Windows team build the server, they will move this to here. Now, network team will build the network, right? They will move from this to here, and storage team will build the storage, right? They will move from here. And now, once you install the SQL server, we will update everything to what ticket you received, to which ticket you worked, everything, sir. What ticket you worked, what server name, everything you will update in this phase, and you will move into the stage. Now your high level authorities, they will check everything, and finally the server will move into the live. Until the server will move into the live, no one can access no one can load the data. They can access the server, but they can't load the data, sir, until the server will go to the live. So usually when we are working, okay, to install one SQL server, we used to take 5 days. It is just a 20 minutes installation. It is just 20 minutes installation, sir. But we used to take 5 days because it need to go for phase by phase. So the server will go after 5 days only. After 5 days. Okay. If you are using Kanban, there will be phase by phase. Your server will build, sir. Okay. Please make a note down. Banana Oasis, you won't get a chance because I am also part of application developer. I'm a different team, sir. Okay, so Banana is for mean to say domain URLs creation in the Banana. We'll register URLs, whatever URL you are accessing, right? This URL, we will register that URL in the Banana. Okay, we will register that URLs in the Banana. Mostly you won't get a chance. Oasis, we used to use the document to store the document. Okay, all our project related documents will be stored on the Oasis, and there are other tools also. So when you placed any company, any project, first you need to take the proper KT, and you need to make everything note down, sir. You need to make everything note down. I hope any doubts, any questions.
In your current environment, what kind of ticketing system do you, apart from ServiceNow?
ServiceNow only, sir. ServiceNow I used, BMC Remedy I used, Datadog I used, SCOM I used, and Commvault, Veritas Net Backup, Redgate I used, Spotlight I used, Adira I used, SolarWind I used. I worked with the dev, QA, stage, SAT, UAT, pre-prod, prod, DR. I used all the environments. Luckily, I got with the big projects only, sir. That's the reason I learned a lot. Okay, maybe I'm not saying that if you get that kind of big environment, massive environment, definitely will also learn very quickly. Hope, pray God, like you need to get that big massive projects. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is about what. See, is there anything is falling under KT, sir? It's not KT. Is there anything falling under technical here? So we discuss almost 1 hour. Okay. Anything is fall under technical here? No, right? Process.
No. Process technical.
Again, sir. Again, you know technical. You don't know technical. I am not at all worrying, sir. But you should know about the process. Please take this as a first my word, sir. Okay, Subbu told that we know technical, we don't know technical, no worries, but you should know about the process. Because technical, someone can help. Somewhere you can get. But process, you only one person knows. Because every project is a unique. Every project is independent. We don't know what process they are following, what tools they are following, what hierarchical pattern they are following. We don't know anything, sir. But technical, we can help. But process, you need to grab that information. Process, you need to grab that information. Okay, fine. That's a one thing. Now, okay, Subbu, we understood about the. I delivered only 50 to 60%, sir. Rest we will talk in the upcoming classes. Okay. Now, what is actually DBA role, Subbu? What we will do once we get a job? That is what the question, right? Biggest question, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. 30 to 40% I already covered, sir. 30 to 40% I already covered yesterday, and today I covered 30 to 40%. Rest we want to cover now, sir. Okay. As a DBA, what you will do means everything you will do. Whatever we are learning for 60 days. Okay. Whatever we are learning for 60 days, everything will do. Like installing SQL Server is very important. So if let me do one thing, sir. Let me one second. Okay, let me present you something. Okay, now a key responsibility. Okay, before I go into the responsibility, why DBA needs? Okay, being we are in 2025. Okay, being we are in 2025 now, AI is ruling the world. Globally, AI is changing many things. Why DBA? What DBA is doing exactly? First, we'll talk why DBA's administrators are very important. Okay, so if everything is running good, okay, no worries. Suddenly, something happened to your database. Suddenly, something happened to your services. Okay, then entire application will goes down, right? So if what happened when the database goes down, we are the database administrator. So we are the database administrator. We are talking only about database. If database goes down, it can be database, it can be SQL, it can be server on top of SQL. Okay, so where SQL is hosted, either server went down, SQL went down, database went down. Almost all are same only. If database goes down, then what will happen? The business will stop, right? Okay, business will stop.
Yes.
No one can do online operations. Means no one can book orders. If you open Amazon, if you open Flipkart, if you open something, you can't do any online. Okay, you can do. Okay, now DBA will come into the picture. Not AI will come into the picture. Not developers will come into the picture. Now DBA need to come into the picture to bring your services back to online, bring database to online. Okay, so here the DBA is placing a major role. That's the one thing. Now DBA, if database use goes down, DBA will come into the major role. And you are opening a portal. You are opening the portal. You are opening the application. You open the portal. Okay, you went for tea break. You back again. Still the portal is loading. Will you show interest to book anything on that portal, sir?
No.
No. Definitely you are losing one customer. Okay. Always customers wants a quicker response. Everything quicker. The time is very precious, sir. Everything quicker. Okay. So if your application is becoming slow, okay, if your application is becoming slow, if your app is becoming slow, now DBA will come into the picture, and they will go and they will verify why my database is slow, why my SQL is slow, why my server is slow, what's happening, how to again back the server to normal state, how to avoid this in future. Definitely DBA will come into the picture. Yes, no, these are the major two concerns, right? Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Now, third point. What happened when data accidentally deleted? Gone, right? By mistakenly you want to delete one table, by mistakenly you deleted one table. By mistakenly you want to delete one record, by mistakenly you deleted another record. Or you want to delete another database, you deleted by mistakenly another database. So suddenly, accidentally something got deleted. Then A will come into the picture? No. DBA should come into the picture. Okay. So DBAs are mainly to protect services, to protect slowness, okay, to maintain the services, to maintain the performance, to recover the data in case accidentally got deleted, in case naturally it got deleted, means naturally affected. We can't predict the nature, sir. Okay, we can't predict the nature. Suddenly something may happen, okay, then definitely DBAs will come into the picture. I hope you understand what DBAs are doing exactly. And DBAs are also one more point. Okay, I can't present everything in the slides, sir. So one more point. DBAs are main to protect your data access, right? So you are going to grant the right permission to the right users, to the right permission to the right users. So who will grant? No one. DBA should grant the permissions to the right users, right persons. Otherwise, anyone can access the data, anyone can misuse the data. So you are protecting your data by granting right permission to the right users. Okay, not okay.
Okay.
If we take this, there are lots, sir, definitely. Okay, majorly 3 to 4 are very important. One is accessing is very important, accidental delete is very important, down is very important, okay, and performance is also very important, and to maintain the data in case of disaster occur. Okay, assume you are having, this is how your data center looks like. Data centers. Okay, this is how your data center looks like. Massive data centers. Okay, this technically we will call it as a racks. They technically call it as a racks. Each rack is having common network, common switches, common power supply. There is no storage, sir. Okay, here there will be no storage. Storage they will keep in a separate. Okay, storage they will keep in a separate. They won't keep here, sir, because storage is very important. Storage is very important, sir. Of course, servers is also very important, but storage is double important for us. Okay, if something happened to server, If you're having data, you can recover, right? Yes or no? So you can build a new server and you can recover the data, right? If
Yes.
storage itself is not there, then we are gone. We are gone. So they won't maintain the storage in the same data center. They will maintain the storage in separate location to protect the data. Okay. So this technically you will call it as a racks. This technically you call it as a racks. Each rack is having common network, common power supply, common switches. Yes, Sharad. Yes.
Yeah. Hi, so sorry to disturb you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Always.
Still, my means last to last session question is open as it is going to storage that means as I raised last time that still some of the banking system not willingly to go to the cloud storage or they don't want to means share the data or something with respect to the Microsoft or some other partners. Instead of that they are trust on their own infrastructure or storage system on premises. So means is it means why exactly like that they don't want to go with cloud, especially banking system. It is all always Indian as well as the other banking
Very
system
simple,
is
sir.
out of India.
For your answer, very simple: security, data protection. Okay, because banking sector is very sensitive. Even see, cloud is also nothing but a data center. Cloud data centers. Cloud is also a data center. It is also data center. On-prem is also data center. What is the difference between this and this is your premises. For example, you are having $1 billion. For example, you are having $1 billion. You are protecting that $1 billion within your home. You purchase a massive locker, okay, with the massive protection, and you place that $1 billion within your premises. Everything is under your control, and you can happily, okay. You think that okay, my data is protected because you kept everything by you. You think that no one can access the data, no one knows about my data, no one knows about my data, no one can access my data, no one knows where you kept my data. But same data, if you're going for cloud, who is maintaining? Either it can be Azure, it can be AWS, it can be GCP, it can be Alibaba Cloud. So someone is maintaining this data center, not by you, someone is maintaining. So they are telling, Microsoft is saying, AWS is saying, everyone is saying that we will protect your data. We are promising you your data is protected. No one is see your data. They are providing lot of firewalls, network bandwidth, everything they are saying. But still couple of organizations hesitate to keep their data in someone else, means they don't want project the data. For example, take UK, US. Okay, take the government projects, sir. Forget about banking. Take the government projects. Will the government projects will move out of the country? No, right? No, right? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all your government projects, they won't move out of their country, because even though you are having good relations. So for example, US India is having good bonding. Russia India is having good bonding. Will US information will keep in India? No. India will keep the data in US? No. Russia will keep the information in India? No. India will keep in the Russia? No. Okay. Like same, they hesitate to keep the data in other data center, and they are getting little panic, sir. Okay. But all your cloud providers are saying that your data is protected. No one will see the data. We will build your server with the massive firewalls. Okay. But still, couple of organizations. So this is one of the major reason Why still some of the industries are not moving to the cloud? Of course, it's not a technical term, but this is the one of the thing many experts is saying. Okay, not Subbu, not someone, sir. Many experts are saying. And see, even now what they are doing, banking sector also, mostly now banking sectors also hybrid environments. Means half of the data they are keeping in their premises, half of the data they are moving into the cloud. Sure. Okay. Half of the data they are moving to the cloud, half of the data they are keeping in on-premises. Hybrid data centers they are maintaining. Nowadays we are getting hybrid only. Many projects are hybrid projects. Hybrid in the sense like half of the data they kept in cloud, half of the data they kept in on-prem. Yep. Got it?
Yes,
No.
yes, so thank you.
No. So again, sir, if someone is asking what is cloud, don't hesitate to answer straight away. Cloud is also data center, a massive data center. They hosted globally. Where is it? Come on, sir. Where I kept it? 1 second. This one. Sometimes I may forget. Sorry. Okay. If I go to the services, so if you go to the cloud, these many services Microsoft is offering in terms of analytics, compute, databases. Okay, I think there is here itself. Concept called region. Microsoft is updating a lot this. So Microsoft is maintained lot of data centers, Azure. Not recalling the website where I kept it.
So why you are looking for that? I still have not had a definite response to the question I asked, like a typical in a production environment, like how many servers are you guys managing, or do you manage? Because this I believe should be an interview question, because starting off, has some experience, we can be faced with that type of question. Because I know you said 4,000 and 1,200 or something like that, 1,250. Those are the total number of servers, but like
Initially we started with 12,050 servers. All are non-prod servers only. Later on we got the production servers. Out of 4,000, almost 2,000. See, almost 1,500 to 16 servers are production servers, sir, and rest are dev and test servers. Like, see, always dev, test, prod will be distributed equally. Means we can't see. For example, take a banking sector, sir, like HSBC Bank. HSBC Bank. So here you are having car loan, personal loan, home loan, Okay, this is one application. This is one application. This is one application. We don't know how many environments this application is expecting. Okay, we don't know how many environment they're expecting. For example, this car loan application wants dev server, test server, prod server. They want only prod server. They want test server, dev server, 2 prod servers. Okay, it will differs. It will differs in real world. Okay, I missed this question actually. It will differ, sir. Okay, HSBC is your client. Within that client, these are all the applications. These applications, some applications having dev platform, test platform, prod platform. Some application is having prod platform. Some application is having test, dev, prod, 2 prods, 2 dev servers, 2 prod servers. We until unless we went to the repository, sir, our repository, we don't know. We completely unaware. Okay, but if while interviewer is asking a question, you can say that, okay, mostly based on your experience, okay, how much experience you are putting on your profiles, how I will answer. For example, if someone is asking me how I will answer means, so we used to maintain 1500 to 1800 servers. Okay, out of that 650 are production servers, rest are test and development servers, sir. That is how I will answer. Half below I will like one third I will distribute. I'm having only three platforms, right? Dev, test, prod. 3 platforms are there, right? So I can distribute the data, but uh, technically speaking, you need to involve the DR as well. Okay, DR servers also you need to include. Now you can answer in a different way. Okay, like prod, non-prod, we used to maintain almost 1700 to 800 servers. DR, we used to maintain like 300 to 400 servers. Overall, we used to maintain the 3000 servers or 2000 servers. Okay, 2000 servers. Out of all, production servers will be 600. See, every production server need DR? No. That depends on your application to application, sir. Every prod server should have DR? No. Okay, we can't guarantee that every production server have DR. Until unless you go to that repository, we don't know, sir. So that is how we will deliver to the interviewer. I hope you got the answer. No, yes.
Yeah, I got the answer. So that's I just wanted to know like the minimum because I know certain
One
questions
third,
like
sir.
that they want
Say
to know
one
how
third.
large
One
what
third.
I mean.
One third.
Yeah,
One third production. Okay, so that if you're going for 3 platforms, one third production is a good, sir, because mostly every production there should be development and test, because developer will develop, tester will test, then finally move to the production, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so far we discuss on one more slide I wanted to present. Nothing but where this one, sir. Now, why is the DB administrator is very important? That's what we explained. Now, coming to what are the things we will do as a DBA. Okay, if you go and search in Google, if you go and search in YouTube, whatever I present you, mostly similar here and there, you will get it, sir. Okay, you will get it. As a DBA, what you will do means, first, you should strong on installation. Okay, you should strong on installation. Installation is very important. How to install SQL Server, how to configure SQL Server, how to troubleshoot if installation is getting failed. This is very important as a DBA. First thing is very important is how to install SQL Server, how to configure all the best practices while you are installing SQL Server, and if something happened while you are installing, how you will troubleshoot. So this is the first priority. Second is backups and restores. Okay, so you need to protect your data, right? So You need to create that. You will create the databases. You will load the data. You need to. You are going to take the backups. You are trying to recover. If something happened, you will recover the data. So backups and restores are major important. Backups and restores are very important as part of the DBA. Okay. And configuring high availability. Where is high availability? Oh, I not mentioned high availability. Oh my God. Okay. HA, sorry. HA and DR. Sorry, I will update this slide. Okay. HA and DR are very important. Okay. High availability and disaster recovery. Okay. High availability and disaster recovery. In SQL Server, you are having log shipping, LS, mirroring, okay, DB mirroring, clusters, AG, always on availability group, AAG. So using any one of this technique, you will maintain the high availability. Okay, means there is a concept called RTO. There is a concept called RPO. RPO. There is a concept called RTO. There is a concept called RPO. We will talk more. Replication is not high availability, sir. Okay. No, replication is a feature in SQL Server. Replication is a feature in SQL Server. It is not high availability. So RTO, RPO, RTO, RPO. There is a two major important concept you should understand. RTO, RPO. I will talk more, sir. Okay. RPO. To protect RPO, we are going to configure backups. We need backups. Okay. We need backups to go for RPO. To protect RTO, you need to maintain the high availability. Okay. What is RPO? What is RTO? Okay. Why RPO is falling under backups? Why RTO will falls under high availability? We'll talk morely after 2 weeks, sir. We'll start the high availability, right? That time we'll talk more on this one. Okay, more. And troubleshooting is very important. This is, as a DBA, troubleshooting will plays a major role in the sense like application slowness, SQL slowness, queries are running slow, entire application is running slow, query time modes, all the troubleshooting you need to do, sir. AZ went into out of sync, cluster goes down, application is went into out of sync, log shipping went into out of sync, DB mirroring is down. Okay, then troubleshooting will plays a major role. As a DBA, you need to work on the troubleshooting. You need to work on the installation and installation configuration and troubleshooting, installation failure troubleshooting. Also, the one of the most important is patches, updates. So patching is also very important activity. As a DBA, every monthly we'll go for patches. Every 2 months we'll go for patches. Every 3 months we'll go for patches. Patches is also very important. Patching is also very important. So how to apply the patch? What types of patches are there? How to apply the patch? In case if something happened, how you will troubleshoot? Yes, you will fall under patch contains like a service patches, cumulative update, hotfix, and security patches. All will comes under patching only, sir. So we'll talk more. We are going to spend 2 days on patching only. You will become strong in patching, sir. Okay, and deployments. Okay, monthly deployments, weekly deployments will also there. Sometimes you won't get any deployment activities, but some projects you may also get the deployment activities. You will be part of the deployment. So they will let us know every weekly you need to deploy, every monthly you need to deploy, because there is a concept called Agile methodology. When you go for DevOps, there is a, are we going to have some ready scripts? No, see, script means not our scripts, sir. Developers will design everything and they used to deploy monthly basis. Okay. Now take in my scenario, every month I will deploy production deployment. Every month there is a production deploy. Every month there is a SAT deployment. So they will provide us the script. We will go and run in the production servers. We won't do anything. All we will create the change requests. Everything will follows and we will deploy. Okay. Deployment activities also you will get it, and performance activities, troubleshooting, all these are very important. This is the major activity. High availability is the major activity, and documentation is also very important, sir. What do you mean by documentation, Subbu? Means, for example, uh, you are getting one application, you are getting one new application. Okay, you need to take the transition. Okay, uh, we run the scripts in the dev have. Oh, yes, dev team, whatever the dev team written, you will run it, sir. And in case while you are running, you face any errors, small errors, you can adjust it. Okay, like colon, semicolons, or column name is mismatching, data type is mismatching. You can address those kind of. If they are getting some massive errors, definitely again you need to go back to the dev team only. Dev team. Okay. So for example, you are getting a new application. That application, they will provide you the transition. Okay. They need to provide the transition, like in terms of KT only. Again, KT only. So they will provide the transition to you. Okay. While they are providing transition to you, you need to raise many more questions there. Many questions, sir. What do you mean by many questions? What sort of application it is, what sort of data, how many users are connecting, what they are performing, how many environments you are maintaining, and is there any customized jobs in that environments? See, basically, we'll go for standard jobs only. Basically, we'll go for standard jobs. We'll go for standard jobs. Whatever the jobs we are creating, we'll go for standard jobs. But some people, they will customize those jobs. In my past experience, many people, the experienced people can understand. You know about replication, right? So whenever you configure replication, the log reader agent will be created, distributor agent will be created, snapshot agent will be created, and other jobs also created, right? Apart from that, our team has been customized some replication jobs. Okay, you are getting data from replication is a tough concept. Okay, replication is a tough concept, and you are and they customize the replication job in the server. You are getting data from the ADF pipelines. You are getting data from the Azure synopsis. You are getting data from the MI. You are getting data from the on-prem. You are getting the data from Azure SQL database. You are getting data from the Elastic pools. Okay, see, they customized one job. They customized one job, and they used to get the job from ADF pipeline, synopsis, MI, on-prem, and Azure SQL database and Elastic pools. Whenever you open the launch replication monitor, you will get panic like anything. Firstly, okay, too many jobs, too many customized jobs, and we don't know what job is getting failed. We don't know what alert we got it, which job that alert is. That's that much confusion you will see. You may also find that kind of massive platforms in real world, sir. You know that, okay, replication is very easy. Whenever we configure so-and-so jobs will be created, only that, no, they can customize everything. Okay. So whenever you are getting an application and you are the part of the transition application, you need to raise a question. Is there any customized jobs? If yes, okay, is there any document for that customization? Without documentation, you will go mad only, sir. Okay. When I joined, I got one replication failure. It's a replication job. It's a fail. But this is not our traditional job. This is our customized job. And there we are having a repository where we need to run some standard scripts. When I run that script, okay, almost 50 billion records still not yet transferred to subscriber instance. 50 billion records. Okay, 50 billion is not a small amount, sir. It's a massive. Uh, I was new to the organization, and I went to the people who have been working for a longer time. I asked that, okay, I got so and so ticket, and this is one of the critical production server. And when I noticed almost 15 billion records are there, but there is no blocking, there is no locking, and they inform me, the people who are working for me years in that project, they inform me when I'm in the transition phase. They inform me, hey, 15 billion records is very small amount only. In the month starting, in the month ending, you will see 200 to 300 billion records. 50 billion is smaller only then. Then I thought, okay, chalo. I thought, okay. Next day, when I got the same ticket, what I will do, I will drop an email by saying that, hi, AppStream, I got the ticket. I'm monitoring. Everything runs smoothly only. Being it is a month ending, 60 to 70 billion records yet to transfer, will monitor and will update you. I will go for tea break, chai break, everything I will pack. That will become 0. Then I will close the ticket. So nothing, you don't need to do anything, sir. If those are customized activities, so you also get the customized jobs. Got it? Will I am making any confuse you, sir? No? Are there online people? Everyone is so silent.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Maybe when we get into the application, we're going to understand more what you're trying to say.
yeah. So again, sir. So that's what I wanted to convey to everyone. Okay. Technically something different, process is something different. You need to become strong in process. Technically, I promise you, I will make you so confident. Until unless you should work hard work, sir. Okay, please do hard work. Okay.
But I have a
Process
doubt.
process is very, yes, Uday, you were saying something.
The customized jobs, who will take care about those billions of records?
Who will?
Taking care about those billions of records are pending
No,
in
you
the
only, sir.
month.
You only. No, you only. But
Yeah.
being you know that it's a
Ah,
month ending, maybe the load
yeah.
is much. That's the reason you are quite normal. If something happened, you are the only one person. Okay, all you need to do, sir. You are a DBA. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Chalo. So means document. I hope you understand what do you mean by documentation. So when you are taking the uh, application transition KTs, okay, then that time documentations are very important, sir. And you done some troubleshoot, and that is very interesting. That is the first time you are saying you can also prepare the document and share in the SharePoint portals. And couple of organizations, okay, couple of organizations, you may also get a chance to work with the cost optimization. You also need to get a chance to work with the cost optimization. So you are having some portals. You need to go to the portal. You will verify what is the cost for this month, how I can reduce the cost. For example, there is one database which is making higher cost, but no one using that database. Okay. uh, you need to talk to their application team. Hey, this database no one is using since last 3 months. uh, is this database is still needed, or we can decommission the database, we can decommission the instance. For example, you are having one SQL instance, one SQL server with one database, uh, and they are paying much more amount. You can say that, hey, rather than this one, only you are maintaining one database. Why can't you move this database to some other instance? Okay, and we can decommission this server, decommission this instance. You can reduce the cost. Okay, so cost optimization is also very important, sir. Really, you will get a chance, like 50-50, I can say, sir. But I got a chance to work with the cost optimization as well. Will you get a chance or not? I literally don't know. But cost optimization is also very important, where we can say that decommissions. Technical term is decommission. You can decommission the database. You can decommission the SQL. You can decommission the server so that you can optimize the cost. Not only decommission, you can reduce the storage, unnecessary storage no one is using, or many people what they will do, right? They will keep the backups for longer time. They're not using that backups. They're simply keeping the storage. Unnecessarily storage is growing. They're not deleting the old backups. So you can take and care that so that you can optimize the cost. So cost optimization is also a DBA task only. So there are many, sir. If I wanted to tell, there are many. Forget about technical. I'm not worrying about technical. So process is very important. So throughout our journey, I will talk the technical along with the process. In the middle, definitely we'll get the process also. That's it, sir. The day-to-day activities is in a simple lay terms. I don't want to tell now day-to-day. I will tell at the ending, sir. What is your day-to-day responsibilities? What is your what you will day in one day? We'll talk at the ending. I hope you understood. When you are going for any technology, forget about technology. You should concentrate on the process. I hope you understand what I wanted to convey. Okay, that's it, sir. Maybe tomorrow freshly I will start the architecture. Almost we are at 9:30. Let's stop here. If you have any questions, you can raise, sir. So from tomorrow we are going for technical discussion. So from tomorrow onwards, what we are discussing, sir, technical FAQs, okay, important concepts, where you need to focus more, where you can focus little less. I will talk everything in the live sessions only. Sir, again, I'm saying, prefer live sessions. Watch the live sessions, sir, okay? And prepare the notes. You no need to Google, you no need to do anything, sir. Of course, you can do Google. I'm not saying no need, sorry. Okay, I'm taking back. So always prefer the live sessions. You will get all the FAQs, how to answer, what question they will ask. Everything we'll discuss in the live sessions only. Okay, that's it, sir. Over to you.
So, how much amount of SQL do we need to have, or do we need to learn?
Sorry, sir.
I'm asking how much amount of SQL do we need to learn, like SQL, the language?
Oh, SQL. Yes, if you know the SQL, that is super good, awesome, sir. Okay. Mostly, maybe after August or mid of September, we will try to bring the SQL as well, sir. Okay, as part of AzureSQLChamp. Okay, hold for a while. Okay, I just overloaded. Let me distribute the data, then I will back to SQL development, sir, because SQL development is also one of the major role when you go for Azure Data Factory, Azure Synopsys, Azure Data Fabric. Okay, this is also our bucket only. Azure SQL. You are being part of AzureSQLChamp. This is also our bucket only, sir. We will bring, but as of now, you don't need any development knowledge. Knowledge is good, sir, but you no need to design something. I mean to say knowledge definitely, sir, because when you are going for troubleshooting, at least you should understand what you are troubleshooting. Okay, what it is, a select statement or insert or update or delete or create. If it is an insert, update, delete, what sort of tables are involving, what sort of columns, what sort of data. If it is a select statement, what sort of join conditions, subqueries, functions. If it is a stored procedure, what sort of statements. You should understand at least the basic core component of SQL. You no need to design anything, sir, as a DBA, but we will try to bring the SQL development as well, sir. Okay, in the upcoming.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we are planning to bring the SQL, PySpark, means Spark with Python, Custo. We are trying to bring the Custo, PySpark, SQL. These 3 languages we are trying to bring. After this, we will go for Fabric, ADF, Synapses, Logic Apps, Logic Functions, all the stuff, sir. Yeah. Much more. Okay. But I hope you can understand my pain also. Okay. It's very difficult to pull the students for more than 3 months. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Raj.
Yes. So yesterday I asked regarding that on-premises doubt. So my doubt was like if the customer is on-premises and he's using 2014 and is not ready to move. We know that 2014 there is no support from Microsoft. So on that case, when we suggest him to, we need to suggest him to upgrade to cloud, or he can upgrade in on-premises only for 2022.
See, to explain that one, you should understand the license cost, sir. Okay, there is a concept called license. Okay, and there is a concept called what they're expecting with that upgrade. They're expecting same thing, means you will go for on-prem, but they're expecting something else. Okay, after the upgrade.
So is
Means
this
you will
possible
take
that
2 proposal. For example, you will take 2 proposal. You are not the decision maker, Raju. Here, you need to take a proposal to them. So, for example, assume I'm a sales guy. Assume I'm a sale. You are my customer. Okay, I will keep you in front of what products I'm having. Correct. So I'm having 2 products. I will keep you 2 products, and I will present you 2 products to you. You are the one person who will choose which product will fit for your requirement. Correct.
right?
Agree? Not agree. In terms of cost, in terms of features. Getting my point? Rather than saying that, no, Raju, you can directly go to the cloud. No, Raju, go for on-prem. I don't want to say that answer to you, to everyone. Okay. What I wanted to convey is what is your current structure? What is your current structure? What they're expecting after the migration, means whether they are going for same level of configurations or they want some additional features. Okay, additional feature, that is a one thing. And you are having 2 platforms now because your project is having on-prem along with the cloud as well. You are a hybrid platform. Now you will talk to your customer saying that, hey John, now we are happy to hear that you are good to go for upgrade, but here we are having 2 platforms here. One is on cloud, one is in on-prem. Okay, now in on-prem, if you are going for we need to rely on our third-party tools to monitor. But if you go for cloud, we are having inbuilt some third-party monitoring. See, inbuilt, you'll when you open here, you will get some monitoring. You will get some additional stuff. You are not getting in on-prem, but you are getting additional stuff in terms of security, like auditing, advisors, everything. You will get it. And in terms of monitoring, okay, if you go for intelligent processing, so you will get the performance recommendations, query processing insights. Okay, you will get some advantages which inbuilt is not happening in on-prem. So you should present this one, Raju. Then they can decide. If you're not presenting, see how your presentation is very important, right, Raju? I mean to say, if you're not presenting, he don't know anything about, then how you can choose, or how he can choose? That is not wrong with the John. That is wrong with the Subbu and Raju. Because we are the salesperson, we need to deliver the content, what we are having, what we are offering, how much price, everything, so that they can come up all the stuff, sir. So you need to go with the call with the customer, and you need to explain everything, what you are having, what you can do, what are the benefits, everything, sir. Okay. Yep. No.
Yes, sir. So yeah, one more doubt, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries. Again, don't tell sorry. Everyone I'm saying, not only Raju. I'm day one itself. I told one thing: raise your voice. I love the people who raise your voice. Okay, that's the only I'm expecting from you, sir. You should raise your voice. I'm here to help you, sir. I told you, right? I am you. I can give you one simple example, sir. Later on, you Razu. When I went to the Thailand for on-site opportunity, I don't want to reveal the customer name. Okay, for example, take some name. Okay, when I'm talking with that customer, he's saying that we came here to deliver. We came here to deliver the information, to distribute the information. If you're not raising your voice, later on you only one person who will face the issue. Correct? Yes or no? Because we need to handle the tickets. We need to handle the servers. We don't know what is happening. If you're not rising up, if you're simply listening, if I'm simply listening, whatever he's delivering, I can understand, but I don't know how to troubleshoot later on. So raise as many questions he asks. Then later on, I realize, okay, he's right. So same like, sir, this is not a training. This is a KT. Always treat like a KT. I'm giving KT to you. You need to raise your voice. Everyone, every single person, you need to raise your voice. I hope you understand this is not a training. This is a KT. In the day one itself,
Yes.
I told this is a KT. I'm not providing training. I am
Sure.
providing KT to you. You need to raise your voice. Subbu sir, if I get this kind of ticket, what I need to do? Subbu sir, if I got stuck some here, what I need to do? I will deliver the content. Then after the training got completed, if you get a place, you need to handle, right? Agree, not agree?
Agree.
Then
Agree.
yeah. Yes, Raju. Now, sorry to interrupt. Okay.
No. So, sir, my doubt is that if customer is interested to stay in on-premises only by upgrading 2014 to 2022, is that possible?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Not going to cloud, he want to stay in
After
on-premises.
2008 to 2008 R2, you can directly move to any version, sir. Okay. There are two types of again upgrades: in-place upgrades or side-by-side upgrades. So we need to check the compatibility. There is a blog, sir. I will provide you that blog when we are discussing upgrades. Okay, there is a blog which whether we can go for in-place upgrade or definitely we need to go for side-by-side upgrade. We'll talk that much.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I have so many friends in IT industry. Nowadays, they are very much worried about the AI. So when AI come into picture, so many layoffs are there. So that they don't have some job security regarding the AI. So
DBS it
actually,
won't affect, sir. But DBS no, it won't affect. Less effects,
yes,
less minimal. I mean to say not no. It's a wrong answer again. Minimal, but not when you compare with the development teams. That's the reason you are going for Postgres, you are going for MongoDB, you are learning ADF, you are learning Synapses. See, for example, I will give you one simple example. Don't take it as a silly generic example. Whenever you burn, okay, you just started learning the cycle, right? Yes, everyone. We will start learning the cycle. Later on, we will start learning the bike. Later on, we'll start learning the car. Why, sir? You will just sit on cycle only, right? Why you learn bike? Why you learn car? Why, sir? Make a question by yourself. I don't want to tell anything, sir. I don't want to tell anything. This is one of the best example. Why? Why you are learning bike? Why you are learning car? Everything. Why? If you learn only SQL, then definitely, okay, 25% is very risk, not 75%. 25% risk. You know you know Postgres, you know Mongo, you know ADF. Literally, I'm a core SQL Server database administrator, but I know how to troubleshoot ADFs. I know how to troubleshoot Databricks. I know how to troubleshoot notebooks. I know how to troubleshoot logic apps, logic functions. I know how to create. And even AWS also. RDS I got chance. EC2 instance, RDS, Lambda, Google SQL, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud. So everywhere I just went and I just put my hand somewhere. Okay, I took that opportunity. I don't want to hesitate that opportunity. I took that opportunity, and now I can easily troubleshoot ADF pipelines. I can easily troubleshoot Synopsys pipelines. I can easily troubleshoot notebooks, logic apps, logic functions, all this stuff. So enhance is very important. For your answer, simple is enhance. If you sit on the cycle, if you sit on the cycle, or you will learn the bike, you will learn the car, or you will just sit on that cycle. Up to you only. Now tell me, will AL affect? No, sir. It won't affect. That's what day one I told you, right? Many people are doing the job. Oh, they're just coming back. They're not enhancing. Not enhancing. That's the problem. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Any questions? No, miss. Thank you. See you tomorrow. We'll start freshly with the SQL Server architecture, sir. Okay. That is the first concept we wanted to discuss. Okay. Now we'll discuss. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hope
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank
Hope
you very
everyone.
much.
This session helped you. Hope everyone.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.